Tom Cole, coach for Buckeye Cable and BCSN. It's really an honor and a privilege for me to be with the commissioner of the NLL, Larry Morrison. Larry, 25 years, first of all, as commissioner, and I know you're retiring. Want to congratulate you on always having a platform of putting the kids and the coaches first, always doing what's right, what's in the best interest of the kids and the coaches. In our business, sometimes that's not easy to do, but you always did it.
Well, it's been a labor of love. I've been in athletics all my life, and when I retired from Northview as principal, I had an opportunity to take the GLL job at that time in 1990, and took that job for 13 years. And then when they expanded and took in Lima Senior and Marion Harding, I thought that's too far to go, and the NLL job opened up. So I had both of them for a 2-year period from 2001 to 2003. And from 2001 to present day, I've been the NLL commissioner. So.
Larry, you're being honored by the Northwest Ohio officials group tonight, which is very cool. What does that mean to you?
Well, it means a lot. I have a lot of respect for those people, the job they do every night at a ball game, and I'm also appalled at the abuse that they get from some fans, because no matter what they call, somebody's unhappy, and some of the things that are said are just totally out of line, but they handle it with class and do their job.
Commissioner, I'm so glad that you said that. I've said that a myriad of times on BCSN. You know, without our quality officials, we have nothing. You know, they're the keepers of the flame. They're the keepers of the integrity of the game and sportsmanship. And night in and night out, they do a great job. And you know what? I always believed as a football coach, I never said a word to an official in my life because I knew I was going to make more mistakes, you know, coaching that day than they would ever make during a game.
Well, I find it interesting. Most of the people that are doing the criticizing don't have the slightest idea of the rules of basketball. I remember sitting at Northview one night, and this parent was on the official because he wasn't calling 3 seconds. He wasn't calling 3 seconds. I looked out, and the kid is standing ahead of the foul line.
Right.
He's not even in the zone for 3 seconds, but this guy was just unmerciful. But that's the kind of abuse they take a lot of times.
Well, and then they mix up, I see it in football all the time, they mix up the rules. They're yelling at an official for a pro or a college rule that is not a high school rule. They don't even know the difference, and they're, you know, it's just, what are you going to miss most, Larry? You've had a remarkable career. What are you going to miss most about being commissioner of the NLL?
Well, there are several things, but just to boil it down, one would be the relationship I've developed with the coaches and the athletic directors over those years. They're great people, and that's what makes the job so enjoyable. The other thing is watching a freshman come in, develop over 4 years, graduate. Some of them go on to college, some even to the pros. And that's just an amazing thing to watch that kind of development.
Commissioner, and I know this is an impossible question, but I'm going to ask you anyways. Do you have just a high water moment, a game, something that happened in the NLL? There were so many great teams and championships, and I get that. But is there one or two that in your mind you say, gee, I'm never going to forget that?
Well, I think one of those would have to be Southview winning the state football championship. They had an amazing run. They had some great athletes and good coaching. And they beat some very high-quality teams on the way to that championship. And those are a once-in-a-lifetime experience for a high school kid.
Well, Commissioner Morrison, talking about an amazing run, that's a pretty good segue. You've had an amazing run running a league, the NLL, and done such a quality, caring job. And you've been a remarkable friend to BCSN. Sir, it's been an honor to work with you.
Well, thank you very much, and thanks for what you do for high school athletics.
It's our honor, Commissioner. Tom Cole, the coach for BCSN.